What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion about live trading, fundamental and technical aspect of trading. As this is the NFP week, guys, as you know that we had an incredible trading days. And as today also very volatile day after yesterday's move, as you can see the market again preparing for another takeoff. So as the first session of this day, and we do have another session as well, it's a long day will be, and quite a few trade coming up along the way. I see that quite a few instrument now showing incredible trading opportunity. So before I begin this important session, guys, make sure that you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So before I begin, do that and also stick till the end. As you have seen that we do quite frequently open positions in our live sessions. Today also I will be any trade coming along the way, I will not let the market to escape from us. So let's see how we can find in this situation a good trading opportunity. Gold was consolidating in that zone. Still we see that bullish momentum. We had in fact a trade yesterday, as you have seen, on gold, and with that trade it was a very quick trade yesterday from this drop that we have taken in this lower time frame. If you have seen that we had secured a profitable trade in that zone, which was a very quick, but in fact has given us good profit on the trade now here in that zone. Now I want to see that another one coming up. In fact, you see that from that level the price has dropped well below almost 1940 level, okay, 1941-40 level, and has gone back up again. As again you can see the price with the news coming up, coming down for a deeper pullback. I think that we might see a bit more deeper pullback, and then we can expect to find another opportunity. Here is the, you can see there is a liquidity zone in that area, and we might see that gold breaking that low, gathering liquidity. All right, so we'll look to see how we can find next opportunity in this situation. So let me know in the live chat, where do you think that gold is heading? I'm really curious about gold today. There is a gap opening here with a wickless candle, and with that gap opening I will be waiting for a retest of this level. Now there are two probable scenario in that situation on gold, is to come down, break all this low, or to remain bullish. As gold in a very important zone, we'll see, we'll evaluate which way gold is going to be heading. All right guys, so let's see how we can open position in that situation on gold. Let me know in the live chat which one you are looking at. I'm looking to see that very high probability setup like we do every trading day. Let me see where is the next opportunity. I will be looking at, first of all, higher time frame as well, looking at the monthly on gold. Now from the monthly perspective, what you see that this is the monthly candle so far. You can see today is the last day of the month. There was a massive long wick candle has developed on gold here. Now with this long wick candle, it's a big long wick candle, and with that long wick candle the price created a big wick here. Now there are two probable scenario on gold, is for the price to again break down, all right, to close here on the monthly, leaving a long wick here. There's another probability is keep pushing high, even breaking this monthly resistance level. All right, so let's see on the weekly. Now from the weekly perspective, previous week was a bullish engulfer. This week so far the price again has broken this weekly high, which is a very important liquidity zone. All right, now the price made significant movement in that direction. Looking at daily, now you can see this is the daily candle that has a long wick at the top. This is a typically a bullish price action on gold. You can see a bullish engulfer followed by a candle that has a long wick at the top, which is a typically bullish price action on the daily, and there is a gap opening here. If I draw this line on gold, which is a gap opening with a wickless candle, I think that after testing this level, we can expect now gold to go ahead and fill that long wick on the daily time frame. So the price action and the market structure is still bullish on gold from the daily. Now if you look at this overall picture in this market, we see that it was in a downtrend, creating series of lower high and lower low. After consolidating in that zone, we saw that there is a middleman here, there is another middleman, back to back, two long middlemans here with a strong impulsive move followed by this correction, and we see that gold again heading towards the upside with another impulsive move. Now what we see that here, this is a bullish candle with a long wick at the top, and what I will be waiting on this market is for the price to come down a little bit and then to give us another impulse. There is a probability for the price to go ahead and break this high. So looking at further lower time frame, which is maintaining a bullish structure. Now here is the key points, is that for the price is to go up from here, or we could see a local breakdown. Couple of areas that we can see. Now first of all, this is the daily low, as you can see, which is a very important zone. If gold managed to break this low, there is a probability for gold to break this swing low, coming back in that zone where it has left a fair value gap. Now if you are new in trading, don't know what is a fair value gap, then I will recommend you to let me know in the live chat. We'll discuss more. I want to see that first of all you are aware, or you are very well informed about this fair value gap. Now there is a support here and there is a gap here in that zone, you can see, which is in fact an imbalance in that market. Now with that imbalance, what we need to see on gold is one probability is a local breakdown testing this 20 EMA along with this coming to that level, breaking this low, swing low, and then creating another bullish move. In that case, we might see that gold is breaking the previous daily low, which will be a very, very high probability setup if gold does that. So these are the levels and zones that I will be waiting for gold to come and test and then give us trading opportunity. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Let me know guys in the live chat that are you ready for NFP coming up. We will be looking at a very, very good trading setup in the upcoming session. All right, I want guys, everyone, give a big like and also subscribe to the channel. I'll pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to do the to smash the like button. That's awesome. That's your support is always appreciated in the channel, and so I create a lot of content for you guys to so that you can progress in your trading period. Good morning, coach Neil. Thank you very much. Good morning, coach, and everyone. We had an amazing trade yesterday in the New York session live. We do have, and I hope that for those who watch that the previous session as well as in New York session, let me know, have you got a profit on that gold trade? Morning, coach. Thank you very much. Mariam, hello, coach. Today is monthly close. What's your expectation for gold USD index? Very, very good question. Monthly close is very, very important. Let's see. Gopi, thank you very much for joining. Ime, good morning, everyone. Jay, morning. BBMS, kindly let us know about imbalance in gold market and how we can measure it. Very good. We'll be discussing in detail. Thanks for asking. We have had 3 push-ups. Awesome. Good morning, sir. Open sell position 1930. So you sell at 1937. Switch in a drawdown. Looks like long squeeze most. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so let's see first of all, guys, in that zone on gold. So we see that gold primarily, I have explained, this is a daily support level here. Okay, the price is approaching the daily opening and closing. So this is a very important zone, 1940 1942 50, 1942 50, 41 level. So once the market managed to break that low, okay, which we could see, you can see there is a potential double top here, and there is quite a few wave in that market, which is potentially a bullish structure, leaving an imbalance in that zone. Okay, we'll be discussing that imbalance more, and I think that at some point we could see a local breakdown with the news coming up, and that could give gold another opportunity to go long in that direction. So at the time being, for the time being, let's see if there is any opportunity on the lower time frame, on the 15 minutes or in the 5 minutes time frame. So let me see. All right, any opportunity coming along the way, because you know, trading against the trend is a little bit of a risky task that I try to avoid now. But there is the one thing that we need to, let's say we mostly trade on 5 minutes and 15 minutes on gold, and on the daily pullback, definitely it's a very strong downtrend on the 5 minutes and 15 minutes. But we need to see that the market in fact started its trend from a very important area of value, which is the key points here. All right, so this is the main thing on trading. That's what we need to understand in this market. All right, guys, I hope that you are enjoying the day as a NFP week, which is a kind of festival for trader. There is a lot of trading opportunity, volatility in the market. Amit, good morning, sir. Sell position at 1937 should. Okay, Amit, good morning. Rabin, blessed day, coach. Thank you very much. Noor, good morning to all from Bangladesh. Thank you, Noor, for joining this live session. William, never heard of a long squeeze mousetrap. Okay, William, okay, awesome, thank you very much. Okay, so let's see now on in this here what do you see, that this is the 15 minutes. You can see this is the daily opening. All right, and it is today's trend to the upside with this 2 weekless candle. The price had a bounce on the daily, and from that bounce we could see that an impulse correction, and what we can expect here for the price to come down. There is a already we could see this is also a liquidity zone. Any swing low in a trending market, any swing low or swing high is broken, means that there is a liquidity. Now the most important part here is to know where is the liquidity. Okay, where we can find that liquidity zone is the key points. All right, let's see how it does. My favorite time of the day. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so this is why it is so important that we look at the liquidity zone and look for the best trade possible in the market. All right, so let me see. We had quite a few amazing trade yesterday. We had a trade here on during that New York session time from here. Let me know, guys, can you confirm anyone? We know that on the VIP we secured some profit here, around 20 pip. Have you got anyone from this live had secured profit on that gold trade? We'll discuss that, and then we'll jump on to other instrument, how it is doing. So looking at in that situation, looking at that, I'll be coming back to the gold to see where is the entry with the news coming up. Before that, let's quickly look at the NASDAQ to see where the market is heading, and then we'll be going back to again USD pairs. Now looking at the NASDAQ from the daily time frame, all right, we see that NASDAQ, it is a daily impulse here. Okay, now if we look at a bit higher time frame from the monthly, we can see that from the monthly perspective, this is the monthly impulse on NASDAQ. With this monthly impulse created this move, followed by we see that there is a, so far in the first almost 4 weeks, today is the last day of trading, this is a monthly candle which has a long wick. Now this kind of long wick candle represents very strong bullish momentum in the market. Now you can see that this is the monthly impulse here, all right, and then followed by we see that long wick candle on the monthly completing a potential inverted head and shoulder, which is not fully spotted, but we could see that it's the way the market is evolving in that direction. Now if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective, there is a weekly doji here, and from that weekly doji, the price with this gap opening had a bounce to the upside. Now with that bounce, we can see that the market has broken completely to the upside, and currently what I think that NASDAQ may remain bullish in that direction. Okay, now looking at the daily time frame, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is where you see that after the multi-time frame analysis, NASDAQ, you can see there is a double bottom here on the daily, an impulse. We can expect a correction and then continuation to the upside. This is how the market moves. This is the language of the market. Now if we look at that here on NASDAQ from the daily, this is the resistance turning support. We can look for, after 4 days of bullish move, the price has broken the swing high, we can look for a pullback, and then we can expect for the price to have another bounce. So looking at further lower time frame on NASDAQ, we can see that this market, you can see there is a multiple times liquidity grab. I already posted a very important video on YouTube channel how you can predict this kind of bigger movement by understanding the liquidity grab, and that's why we had a massive trade here as well on NASDAQ in this YouTube live. You have seen, I'm sure that many of you also had experienced that trade on NASDAQ, and from that level we see that the market had a bounce correction. We can expect another impulse. Now before that, as the monthly close coming, I'll be waiting for a liquidity grab, a local swing low broken, and then continuation to the upside. So for NASDAQ, we need a significant pullback. How much pullback? If we look at the daily perspective, we see that from this level, this is the daily impulse where this is the Fibonacci level. We can expect the price to come down to 38.2% Fibonacci level, which is the considered as minimum Fibonacci, which is below the swing low, and I will wait for NASDAQ to come down to fill that zone and then to give us an entry opportunity. As it is a bullish market, I will not be interested to buy sell this market in any situation, as trading with the trend is the best, always the best to trade with the trend. Okay, it's like going with the flow. If you go against the flow, then it's always take a higher energy. Similarly, if you trade against the trend, which act as a tendency to do that in retail trading, but I'll recommend always to trade with the trend, even if you see the reversal pattern. All right, it is important, according to a legend, the Jesse Livermore, he is a trading legend, said that buy the market which is fully bullish, sell the market which is fully bearish. Now this is how you can understand how to trade with the trend when you see a market is fully bullish. You see that this is where we have here you see the market is not fully bullish here, but the market is fully bullish here, and that's why we open that position that we have opened in that zone based on our TF strategy indicator. You see that our trend following strategy will always give you the trade, show you the trade in the direction of the trend. This is why it is important to have a strategy when you are trading. And you have seen that this is a proven back tested strategy I use, and also that strategy currently translated into a Pine script. Now you can access this indicator as well, this TF strategy indicator, from your dashboard if you are our member. Now if you are not our member, then there is a rare opportunity available today for you guys as NFP. You can join today with additional coupon on top that is given. You can see on the screen. Use that coupon to join us for lifetime in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can use that on your lifetime access checkout, where you can access all the tools that I have. You can see all the trade that I'm opening while I'm on live or not on live, and also you can learn the strategy step-by-step guidance that I'm using, and also you can stay in contact with me. As long as you are not profitable, I'm here with you to help you in your journey. So you need to open your mind, take action, click join now button on the website, the first link below this video. Once you are on the website, you click join now button, and then you will be able to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the rest of your life. Thanks for your consideration. Any question, don't hesitate to ask the live agent. Renuka, gold is okay. So gold, we see that there is a significant movement on gold. We will be looking at to see how it does. I can see, thank you very much. It might have a fake 3 candle push that breaks the high, then reject, ready for. Okay, all right, thank you very much. Thank you, Khalid Tanvir. Euro dollar, Khalid, thank you for joining the live session. Let me see euro dollar as well. We was thinking about the euro dollar, so let's see on euro dollar, guys. This is the daily chart on euro dollar. Now from daily perspective, euro dollar so far have shown potentially bullish price action as NFP, this instrument, euro dollar, gold, GBP JPY, GBP USD getting very volatile. Let me see here on euro dollar, looking at the monthly perspective. Now from the monthly, we see that this is a, there was a bounce from this monthly support previous months, a long week candle. This month so far we have seen that euro dollar has broken this monthly low, created an overextended. The price has come to an extreme liquidity zone. Now if you are not sure about the extreme liquidity zone, then I will be posting a free content on that topic, where to find the price station and where to find the extreme liquidity zone. These are the zone where the price reverse, guys. Keep in mind that if you are dreaming to be a profitable trader, this is the platform where you will find an unique institutional trading approach. Retail trading approach, you will never be a profitable trader with the retail trading approach, because retail trader trading approach, in a mass scale, it will not work. The only way you can be profitable if you trade like an institution. Looks like it's a very hard job trading like an institution. No, retail trading is indicator based or mostly, and not having a strategy proper. But institutional trading is very simple. You find an important zone where you look at the market structure, you see the price action and then liquidity, having a strategy and then trading based on that strategy. That's why make sure you note down where we see that this is a extreme liquidity zone below this monthly candle where there is a high level of liquidity, and from that zone we saw that euro dollar had a bounce. Now with that bounce we see that currently euro dollar above this monthly opening and closing. This is a long-term uptrending market. We saw that bounce. So let's see on the lower time frame how we can find trading opportunity. Now from the weekly, what we have seen that euro dollar has formed this bullish candle so far. This is the last day of almost last day of trading. Tomorrow there is another day, but for the monthly perspective it's a last day. So here we could see that the market might come down for a pullback, and then we could see that euro dollar is heading to the upside. Now this bullish candle on the weekly time frame on euro dollar, which is a very significant price action. Why? Because this is the zone where there is a high liquidity. Okay, this is where we can see that liquidity here. All right, this is a support level. Why there is a liquidity? Very simple step. When you see a market like that, this is called the market structure. In an uptrend you will see this market structure creating series of higher high and higher low, which is an uptrending market structure. Now in an uptrending market structure, if you see that the price has broken the swing low, that is where you can see that the market gathers liquidity. This is a liquidity zone. Local breakdown is what is the most important. They said that, you know, buy from the higher high, sell from the lower low. I will say that buy from local breakdown, sell from local breakdown. Now you can see that here is the local breakdown. So what does that global breakdown and local breakdown? Local breakdown means that when you see that a market trending, all right, and first time you saw that the market violated the market structure, is what we call a local breakdown. And when the market, you know, create a local breakdown, it's in fact a preparation for further momentum gain for a bigger move, all right, in the direction of the trend. This is where that the institutional trading and retail trading differs, because retail trader comparatively impatient. I also was impatient. That's fine. You need to accept the fact that, and then you can understand how it works so that you can develop a sound trading psychology. So that's why there is a 90% failure rate in this trading. But as you are in the right path, I'm sure that you're gonna make it happen. Okay, say to yourself that I'm profitable. Okay, every trader coming in this platform, I want to see that, because the trade that I am posting, guys, all right, to you, it's a profitable trade, right? You have seen yesterday's live session, the gold trade, the day before 3 times profit on gold, and the same day 2 times profit on NASDAQ. So definitely everyone should be profitable if you are on the VIP, or if you are not on the VIP, even on the live session. I want you to see that you are a profitable trader. If you are not, then don't be impatient. I'm sure that you're gonna make it happen. Okay, it's very simple. The only thing that you need, proper guidance and a little bit of dedication. Okay, keep your dream alive always. So you see that here is the institutional buying happen from this swing. When this swing low is broken, the price, you know, created a violation of this market structure, where we saw that the market has broken to the upside, and with that breakout we can expect a pullback and then continuation towards the upside. So this is the weekly time frame on gold, which is in on euro dollar, which is in fact a bullish approach. Now looking at the lower time frame, we see that the established uptrend on euro dollar, and with that movement, an impulse correction, a narrow correction impulse, we can expect deeper correction, which even it might break this swing low, and we can expect for the price to move up. At this point the price is in a pullback, as the news coming up, as soon as we will find an entry opportunity, we'll be jumping on a trade, and any trade coming along the way, definitely I will be also sharing with you guys. Make sure that you stay connected by subscribing to the channel, and if you want to be profitable in a fastest time to grow your trading career, there is an opportunity today. You can see that coupon on the screen. You can use that coupon on the lifetime access so that you can join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is a lifetime access coupon available for today so that you can trade NFP with me. Also, I can share that coupon with you guys on the live chat so that you can use it in your lifetime access checkout. Let me share that with you. All right, so I've given that on the live chat, guys. Use it now. It might be limited number. Okay, so the number is limited, the time period is limited. So if you want to use that, you need to straight away, you need to use it. You can use it on the lifetime access checkout. All right, any question, don't hesitate to ask the live agent. She's there always to help you any inquiry that you have. All right, let me see what we have next. In the meantime, make sure guys, everyone like this stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Matt, so morning, joining from South Africa, thank you very much. Deepak, gold explain, yeah, absolutely. All right, thank you, Deepak. Joke, good morning, coach. Thank you, Joke. Chindu, I'm profitable coach. Good morning from Nigeria. Thank you for joining. Khalid Tanbir, I become profitable since I started attending your live session. You helped me to manage risk and emotions. Khalid Tanbir, very, very good. And this is what the intention is, and you're taking the full advantage of it. That's very, very good. And I really want everyone to do that. And I'm sure that everyone is capable of being a profitable trader. It's a complete combined package of doing the risk management, understanding your own emotion. So there is a little bit of introspection needed, because everyone is a little bit different, and that's why trading style is different for different trader. Let me know, guys, what's your trading style? Are you a swing trader, scalper, or a day trader? And let me know why you are that. It's very important that you know exactly you are in the right direction. GBP USD, I will be looking at that. Baba and NASDAQ, yeah. Lee, will GJ move up from now and UJ move down against the resistance level? Okay, we'll be looking at that. Deepak gold. All right, so we see we can see that gold is just in a little narrow range. Okay, we'll come back to it. We don't see still much movement on gold. We might see that some local downside. It is highly likely that we could see that daily low is broken. Okay, we still don't see any much movement, but locally we could see some downtrend on gold. Now before we go to that, let me see that on GBP JPY and GBP USD. All right, so, and also dollar yen, very important pairs. I don't know why sometimes I don't find GBP JPY where it is. Okay, got it. GBP JPY, if we look at that on looking at daily time frame, we can see that GJ is a bull market. All right, so it's a historically bullish market. How do you know? You can know it from the bigger picture. Looking at the monthly on GBP JPY, we can see that from the monthly perspective, GJ is a long-term bullish market. This is the monthly price action. You can see that from this monthly impulse on GBP JPY, starting with this move, we can see that from here there is an impulse to the upside. Now with that impulse, we can see that GBP JPY has created a significant movement. Now previous months, what we saw that GBP JPY after this long week doji, this month so far has broken all this monthly resistance on GJ. And with that break, if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective, there is a weekliest candle here on GJ, which is in fact just above this previous resistance turn support, and that's a sign of bigger move on GJ because it is in fact a very strong uptrend. How do you know? The only way you can know at direction of the trend is from the market structure. This is only the reliable source. I do use indicator 10 and 20 EMA, all right, to give me some additional confirmation, but at the end of the day is the market structure. I know that many other indicators available to see the overall direction of the trend, but the only reliable source is the market structure. The market structure on GBP JPY is very simple, creating series of higher high and series of higher low, which is in an uptrending market. So in that uptrending market, we saw that above just this previous resistance, previous supply area turn to demand area, and we saw that from here there is an impulsive move. Now from the daily, it was a local breakdown that we talked about in a couple of minutes ago. Local breakdown is very, very important, and from that zone we saw that the price had in fact significant bounce again. Now if we look at this impulse on the daily, it's a clean impulse correction. Let's look at the Fibonacci perspective. Now this is the Fibonacci level. Now you can see that the price has come to the golden ratio of Fibonacci. So what is Fibonacci? Some of you ask about the Fibonacci. Fibonacci is if we look at apart from trading, Fibonacci is a sequence, it's a series. Okay, so what is a Fibonacci series? Is this, you can see the golden ratio that is available on nature as well. This is the golden ratio, which is also in trading, you can see that. So what is a golden ratio? The Fibonacci name came from that person. His name is Fibonacci, and that scientist found that in nature, so there is a sequence. So when you certain number, when you see that you add the previous two, get the third one. So basically the nature repeats itself as a Fibonacci, which is the Fibonacci. So that is a pattern that you can see. It's an advanced pattern you can see on nature. You can see that flower, sunflower. You can see, if you go to the sea beach, you can see that pattern. You can see that pattern in the sky, and even you can see that pattern in the human life as well. So it's a pattern, all right? It's an infinite pattern, and that's where everything you can understand the secret of this universe, how the pattern works. Okay, once you understand the pattern, you understand the trading also pattern. Everything is all about the pattern. You see that this is an inverted head and shoulder, all right? So the language of this universe is a pattern, and when you understand the pattern, actually you dissolve the notion of the even the time itself, because time we see as a linear component, because this is how the mind is trained from school and from everywhere, that 2023 now I have to wait for 10 years to be 2033, right? This is how the mind thinks, and we completely believed in it because it's a linear, but in fact the time is also circular, it's everywhere. All right, so this is why once you understand this pattern, this infinite, then you understand that actually the infinite nature of everything. So you are in fact an infinite being when you understand this. So this is how the Fibonacci works. Now when you see that that Fibonacci, we saw the prices come to this golden ratio, and from that zone we can see that the price has a bounce on the daily. Now if we look at the lower time frame from intraday, we see that this is a previous this is a very important level of swing low. This is the support here, which is turning resistance here, and in this local time frame an impulse, again it's coming for a pullback, again there is a retracement. This is what I was talking about, that everything in this universe work in the same way, and ebb and flow, and a season, like imagine a season, okay, a winter, and then spring, and then summer, and then it just keep repeating the same thing, coming over and over again. A seed, from that seed a tree, and from that tree to a seed, and then coming to a tree, and then see. So this is the infinite nature of this universe. So once you understand it, actually many of our life problem in fact can be solved, because actually it's all about just repeating in everything. So the life itself is a repetition of this infinite nature of this universe. So that's what it is. So let's see. Good morning, Coach Knight. So here we will be waiting for a pullback and then another push towards the upside. GBP USD, thank you very much. GBpusd gold direction. All right, so let's see. GBpusd gold direction. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for joining the live session, guys. Everyone in this live, make sure you like this stream if you like it. If you don't like it, give a thumbs down, no problem. Just do something, and also smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Make sure you do something, and also if you want to stay with Forex Trading Wizard Academy for the rest of your life, there is a discount going on, an incredible opportunity for today. You can use that coupon in your lifetime access checkout. I can give you that coupon on the live chat as well. Use that to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy so that you can grow and fast its time with 10 times speed. Thanks Mohammed Mumin for joining the live session. You're welcome. You're 30 pip out, sell yesterday, nice little trade. Jay, awesome, very much. We got 20 pips, so you got 35 pip, very good. Very good opportunity, thank you for that. So let's see now. GJ will be waiting for a pullback and then an entry opportunity as soon as you will see that. So let's see gold going back to it again, and what we see that in that instrument on gold. So here locally, if we look at the 15 minutes, we see that the market is here, what I think that it's preparing for a local breakdown. This is the previous swing low here on the 15 minutes, but if we see that for the time being, if the price is breaking this 1943 level, this is where we can look for an entry for this upside movement on gold. I will be waiting for a local breakdown and then buying. This is a bullish market at the moment. We sold here because it was a very strong vertical move. Now it's in a pullback, so we could find an entry opportunity, especially from this level. You see there is a reversal pattern here with this daily opening, created this impulse. We can expect now to break down, right, and then to give us another entry opportunity for this potential upside. Here I will not be at the moment shorting. Let's wait for this price to come down here, coming to this liquidity zone, and then to give us an entry opportunity. Okay guys, so as soon as we will find that, we will be looking to enter in that trade as soon as you will find that. Okay, so this is the goal here, is to find another very good trading opportunity on gold, so that we can keep growing our trading account. As soon as you will see that, we will be looking to enter. And let me know your idea, which way, what do you think that gold is heading. Let me see the news coming up later today. Looking at the calendar, just to recap, right, everything I look always as a fresh eye, so that we know that we're not missing out anything. So today in my zone, 10:30 p.m. coming up, core PCE price index, unemployment claims, two important news. And then tomorrow is long waiting NFP. All right, so very important day today and tomorrow, gonna be extremely volatile, and we can get our payout, hope that, from this movement. Now okay, so here is the 15 minutes price action. It, in fact, you see that series of lower high is created. So with that series of lower high creation, it's in fact preparing for a local breakdown, potentially, not guaranteed. Everything is in trading is a probability. And with that local breakdown, if we look at the 1 hour chart, we can see that here the market structure is evolving for this potential movement. I think that there is a very high probability it might come down here, break this 20 EMA, even breaking this low. There is a very high probability for gold to come back below 1934 level today, and then to give us either below 1940 or 1935 level. That could give us a very good opportunity in this movement. All right, thank you for that. Hi coach. On the day one time frame for gold, I can see a possible inverse head and shoulder pattern. So daily on gold, you see a possible, this is absolutely, we saw that inverted head and shoulder, and this is why we saw, we predicted for gold, in fact, to be the bullish in our weekly forex forecast as well. It had done that. GBPUSD, please. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still holding the trade at gold yesterday, coach. Nail, still you are holding? Okay, so you are still holding, means that it's a very good, it's still okay, it's in the profit. Very good. Holding a trade is very, if this is why when you do the risk management, it's easier for you to hold the trade. It's a very good habit. There is a double top on 15-minute chart. Confirm. Benjamin, will be looking to see double top. Yeah, there is a double top. So that double top basically might bring that price to down below this level. But one thing very important is that the first priority is the trend. Okay, always we'll discuss more, because trend is, every trade that I take, I consider 70% of my trading decision based on the direction of the trend. Is very important. All right, because when you trade with the trend, means what I mean, the major direction of the trend. So there are a little bit of gray area, what I can say, that the confusion when traders trade is that, okay, let's say you might see, this is the 5-minute chart. All right, if you look at this 5 minutes, it is in this zone, it's in a downtrend, right? You see that this market creating series of lower high and lower low, which is in a downtrend, right? Now So then why you shouldn't sell here? It could be a sell trade, right? This is what you need to very carefully understand, is that you need to look at least 2 time frames higher to see 2 to 3 time frames higher to see the major direction of the trend, because this 5 minutes trend could be a just pullback of a higher time frame trend. All right, if you look at the daily, you see that daily is a very strong bullish trend, right? And no doubt about it, you can see that it's all the green candles are bigger with a long wick at the top. If I delete all of them, you'll understand except this red candle, it's a big bullish trend, right? So the trend here is, the major trend is up. Now if you go to the 15 minutes, jumping down a couple of time frames, now here is the main key point, is you need to synchronize with the, what I can say, the base time frame with the higher time frame. Base time frame is your entry time frame. So when you can synchronize, with the entry time frame with the higher time frame, is where you find the high probability trade setup. Synchronization or synchronicity is also a very secret nature of this universe. Okay, so synchronicity happens when you are in tune with anything that you want to have in your life. It's an incredible thing that if you realize it. So how you can experience synchronicity? For example, you want truly something, and once you are in tune with it, you started to experience that synchronicity, which is an inevitable. How does it work? For example, you decided to be a profitable trader, truly you want it, okay, and you have written down in a piece of paper that, okay, my goal in 1 year time or 6 months time, I'm going to, not a profitable trader, it's a generalized statement. If you say that I'm going to make $5,000 at least per month by let's say it's now 31st of August, let's assume that 6th of July 2024, you wrote that date and you have written down exactly, and you truly want it. And as soon as you set your mind, you set your intention clearly, you started to experience that synchronicity. Synchronicity means that it's like the universe will work for you. This is how it works, okay? Everything is started to work in your favor. And as soon as you have written down, you started to pay attention to the courses that will help you, the trade that will take you to that direction, and you started to get payout more with the bonus so that you can use in your trading. And then you started to find all the advertisement coming on your desk so that you can take the right direction like this. So synchronicity starts to work when you set a clear intention about having anything that you want in your life. It's an incredible opportunity. So synchronization is very important in terms of timing when you use higher time frame and lower time frame. So you see that on the 15 minutes time frame, we see that the price slowly trying to create a bearish price action. Okay, now from the daily, we see that this is still a bullish price action. That's why what we need to do in that case is to wait for the price to come down to a liquidity zone. So for example, here is the liquidity zone, but liquidity zone will not tell you to buy unless we see that reversal pattern. If you see that the price in a very important liquidity zone, then once you saw the price is there, gather liquidity, and then you know that the higher time frame is high in the back of your mind, and then you can start to take the trade in the direction of the major trend. This is how trading is, guys, with a right strategy, with the right mindset, and then taking some smaller actions but consistent and effective action will take you there where you want to go. Thank you very much for joining the live session. Make sure you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel, and also always trade smartly with regulated broker. We recommend the broker is EverTrade. There is a link below this video for EverTrade, and also I can share you a link in the live chat. You can click the link, and once you click the link, it will take you to the page which is a free. You can register, and then you can start trading with maybe a very minimum capital of $100, $500, $1,000. It's there. They are regulated, so your capital is in the right and safe hand. So let's see now. You can use that bonus code as well. If you're in an eligible country, you can get that. So 15 minutes price action, we see gold here locally created a little bit of bearish price action here. The reason I'm saying a little bit is because this market is still in an uptrend, but it's coming to a zone where either we could see that downtrend coming slowly, breaking this low, or from this liquidity zone we could see that again bouncing up or moving in a sideways. So to sell, I will take a little bit of time, but to buy, as soon as we will find that, we will be jumping on the trade. All right, so let's see how it goes. Okay, and in the meantime, let me see some other pairs, how it is doing here. Let me see dollar. I'll be quickly looking at some of the pairs that is a very high probability that we might see some opportunity. Dollar yen. Okay, let me see dollar yen. Very good, Mohammed Mamin. That's a very good statement. That's how you can trigger that. Yeah, this is like a liquidity trigger. All right. So once you say that, once you write that, you're actually triggering that reality in your favor. Okay. You are creating a pathway to go to that, to experience that reality. That's awesome. So here is what we see that from the weekly on dollar yen, we can see that from the weekly perspective, they're back to back 3 long week candles here on dollar yen, a long week candle, and then we saw that there is an impulse so far. So dollar yen, what we saw that it has reached a very important zone from the weekly, and I think that dollar yen, we could see that from the weekly perspective now coming down to break this low as a pullback, because monthly, you see this is the monthly candle which so far created a significant bullish momentum, and this is the, you see, previous month a long week, this month a bullish, so a long week followed by a bullish candle. This month, what I think that we might see again the sellers trying to break this low and then moving towards the upside. Okay, so now if we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the support level on the weekly on dollar yen, and from that level we can expect for this price to come down here. There is a probability for this price to here. All right, and what we can expect for dollar yen to come down to break this low to gather liquidity, and in that movement even it could come down to this, even it could change that trend to this level for the longer term, but at this point we can expect dollar yen to come down to this weekly support level. Now this is the daily chart on dollar yen. There was a daily rejection followed by a long week candle here. There is a very high chance for dollar yen now to drop, to test the daily 20 MA or even breaking the low to create a new lower low. So there is a very high chance that dollar yen now will come down to gather liquidity from here. So here is the key points. What I think that dollar yen during the news, we might see that a long week candle. This is what my intention here. My goal is to wait for, in terms of dollar yen, is to give me a rejection from the top. Otherwise the market will leave a complete imbalance in that zone. All right, so we will be waiting for, you know, a long week candle here, and then once the price will break that long in that zone, gathered liquidity from here, we can look for the price to come down and then to come down here to test this level. There is a liquidity here, very important to look at. And dollar yen, for me, very highly likely that we could see any kind of rejection here, and then we will be selling this market as we see the pattern here is a potential trend. So you see a strong drop with this long week candle. A pattern is being formed here. We can expect a liquidity gap from the top and then trending to the downside. This is the rule of thumb that market moves all the time. All right guys, hope that you are enjoying. Make sure you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel. Dollar Swiss franc now, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. That's awesome. Please gold. Now, thank you for that. Mahmoud Rahman, thanks for the Mahmoud for joining. So let me see now on I'll be looking at some of the pairs, looking at WTI. Let me see quickly. So we see that with that dollar CAD is very important for NFP, and then we'll jump onto the gold again. And before you see that here dollar CAD this is a very important pair for NFP, as both of them will come. Let's see a full multi-time frame analysis on dollar CAD, and then we'll be looking to see how we can find the trading opportunity around dollar CAD. Now before I progress dollar CAD, make sure guys you stay connected by joining the free Telegram channel. Free Telegram channel link below this video, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat. You can click a free Telegram channel link, and then you can join using that link to stay connected with Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So looking at the monthly on dollar CAD, for me dollar CAD is a long-term bullish market. So this is the monthly candle so far. You can see after previous 2 months of drop from this triangular pattern, we have seen a very strong impulse, and then we saw that dollar CAD has formed a structure here. Now you can define this structure in multiple ways. There is a triangular pattern here as well. So it is a bull flag, a clearly defined bull flag here. Now from that bull flag, we saw that dollar CAD, after 2 months of a strong momentum, quite a few months of consolidation, and form this bull flag. If you are not sure of bull flag, let me know guys. We saw that in that bull flag the price tested the support, and then from this level had a bounce towards the upside on bull flag. Now with that bounce so far, we could see that what I think the dollar CAD might try to break this high to create a new higher high. Now if we look at weekly perspective on dollar CAD, we can see that from the weekly This is a previous resistance here, which is turning support here on dollar CAD, and there was a reversal here. You can see in this drop the price has formed a double bottom and a very strong impulse on the weekly, and leaving a support here, support here, support here, which is also support here, and also this is the resistance here on dollar CAD. And we see that with that retest on dollar CAD, we can expect a bit more down for a pullback and then a continuation to the upside. Now looking at the daily, now this is where what we see that from the daily the price is overly extended to the upside. Now if you have watched the weekly forex forecast, this is what exactly I mentioned. The dollar CAD to come down to break the low to create a new lower low. You can watch that just so that you understand how it was done. You can next time you can pick that same kind of movement for yourself as well. So we see that here dollar CAD breaking this local market structure. There is a probability for dollar CAD after going up to come down further to break this swing low. As you can see, this is a resistance line. What I see that potentially dollar CAD is forming a head and shoulder on the daily and coming down further right below this level, and then later we might see that it's trending to the upside. So looking at even lower time frame, here we see the dollar CAD created a downtrending market structure here, guys. We see that if you look at dollar CAD here, there is a very strong impulse, correction, impulse. It's consolidating here. For me, I'll be happy to sell dollar CAD any kind of liquidity grab from that, especially testing this 20 MA. If it breaks the swing high, which is likely to happen as NFP coming up, this pair getting very volatile. As soon as I will see that entry opportunity along this zone on dollar CAD, I'll consider going short with a high probability trade setup. If you want to trade all of them with me, we do open quite a few live trades as well as you can see all the trade that we opened in the when I'm not on live but I'm trading in my desk. You can see all of them. You can learn and grow as a trader by understanding the strategy that I'm trading. Today there is an opportunity available. You can join with this NFP coupon is given at the top of the screen. You can see scrolling. You can use that coupon to join Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Once you join, you can learn and grow as a trader. You'll see all the strategy that I'm using and also all the trading tools that I'm using, right? So this is our TF strategy indicator. Now this indicator or TF strategy tool mostly works in a trending market because it's a trend following indicator. Now where you see this tool, and once you hold the trade based on the direction of the trend, based on the strategy, you can see how many profitable opportunity we had in that movement. Before you use that, you need to learn the strategy, which is available for you to learn from our dashboard. If you are our lifetime member, you can see all the information in your dashboard. If you are not, you can join us. Link is below this video, the first link, and also I can give you the coupon for you so that you can join today, so that you can be part of Forex Trading Wizard Academy for a lifetime. So I have shared that coupon with you. Any question, don't hesitate to ask. Use that in your lifetime access checkout so that you can be part of this trading community. So let's see on dollar CAD further, where we can see that movement, which we are expecting it to go up first and then to give us an entry. Here we see that this market is trying to change its trend, so I'll be remaining bearish on dollar CAD. So that means that we could potentially see downside on dollar CAD. Let's see how it is reflecting with the gold. Now gold, after the 4-hour candle close, we see that there is a downside movement on the 1 hour, which potentially coming down. You see that. So this price action on gold on the 1 hour, which is a potential downtrend. Let me see here from the 1 hour. Okay, so here guys, what I see that there is a potential for drop on gold in that level. So a bearish engulfer on the 15 minutes, a doji, which is potentially a downtrending market structure. And if gold managed to break down here, it's gathering liquidity from the top. So there is a, you see there is a head and shoulder here has formed, and with that head and shoulder, okay, so today's news on dollar is crucial. Now here there is a probability for that reversal. Let me see, 30 minutes, a bearish candle. So you see that back to back two bearish engulfer is created here on the 30 minutes. So let me see where you can find it. So there is a potential now for this downside on gold. We might see that it's coming back to this daily support level, okay, 1942 level. Okay, so we could see here that potential downside. Let me see here. Okay, guys, so we'll be looking for an entry from 30 minutes perspective. We see that there is a potential for a downtrend, and we could see that the market is coming down. Let's see how it goes. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. GBPUSD to see direction. Let me see. Thank you for that analysis. Gold is always tricky. Yeah, absolutely. We see that there is a lot of trickiness on gold. Once you need manipulation before entering. Thank you. Cash money. Hello, sir. Want to do you start lessons every day? Thank you very much. Yeah. Deepak, where can I close my gold sell position? I took 1937. There is a probability for short-term drop, so that's how the market works: accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Yeah, gold sell. Thank you very much. No problem for my. Okay, if it works for, then we'll happy with that. Okay, thank you very much. As long as you're marking money, that's all. Okay. Thanks for that. Okay. All right, guys, so let's see. There is a potential for a short-term drop. It even could lead to a breakdown, which is also possible, but at the moment we cannot guess. As you know, the trading is all about looking at the real-time price action and then responding based on the price action confirmation. All right, let's see. As soon as we will find that opportunity, we will be looking to enter. So here from 15 minutes, which is a bearish price action, there is a bearish engulfer followed by a doji, which is a continuation pattern that could lead gold to this liquidity zone, and then either we could see break of this liquidity zone, or we could see that the market is keep pushing high in that direction. For the time being, here I see potential drop to this level. All right, so because it's an against the trend, we just need to be a little bit of patience in that trade. Alvida, so how long are you trading? Okay, very good question. I'm trading for now almost 10 plus years. Let me know, guys, how long you are trading. Yesterday also I saw many of you are new and some of you already trading for a long time, which is very good. You know, trading is, it needs a little bit of patience. Here is all about, you know, being patient. Okay, patience is the key in trading. Okay, it's a great virtue that you can use in trading. Some of you are naturally patient. I was a bit impatient when I begin my trading. Naturally I'm a bit impatient, but I developed a great deal of patience when I started to see myself as a patient. Okay, this is the key points here. Okay, morning coach, is there any possibility for gold touching 1926 zone because of imbalance in that area? 1926. Okay, looking at the daily support level here, Yes, so what we could see that because you know the market is bullish, so what we could see here, first we might see in the first place a break of this daily low. As you see that there's a gap opening here. We might see break of this 1942 level, and then yeah, even it could, if it strongly breaks down, then we might see that 1935 is broken, and that will be a massive trade if that's gonna happen, because in that case, if we see that this daily, you know, 1935 is broken here on the daily, that's where a big trade comes in place, because if it breaks the low, very highly likely that after breaking the low, it will form that reversal pattern, will shoot to the upside, and which is a probability to happen here on gold. And if we look at the 1 hour chart, we see the price already started to drop from that level from 1 hour perspective. And in that zone, we see that you see the price has managed to break here, has broken the swing low. Okay, so here is the here we see that the market trying to break the low from the lower time frame, and you see this market has failed to create a higher high. There is a, as I mentioned, there is a probability for a drop here, breaking this swing low, even coming back to the zone and trending to the upside. Okay, so here it's breaking this swing low. Let me see where you can find that entry. From here, as it has broken the swing low, this is the swing low here, we could see that bounce. Now this is the daily support. Okay, very patient guys. We see that here this is now in a local breakdown situation. Okay, so with that breakdown, we need to see how far it is coming down before it is giving us that entry opportunity to the upside. Or if we see that with that head and shoulder the market trend changes, then we might look for that selling opportunity whenever we see that. So here okay. Let me know guys which way you think that gold is heading. I'm just trying to make a sense of this movement. Let me see DXY and other pairs so that we exactly know where gold is trying to be heading. Now DXY here, we saw that there is a significant drop on DXY. If we look at the daily price action on DXY, here what I see that on DXY there is a daily middleman here. Okay, now the way DXY, let me delete all of them. Keep in mind I always look at the daily chart because daily time frame is where you can find a clear understanding of the market structure. You know that this is very important that guys you understand it. So time frame is very important because all time frame, if you look at let's say 5 minutes, 15 minutes, you know, monthly, weekly, daily, all of them, and trade all of them, then in the beginning it might make you confused. That's why I always look at daily first. Once I sit down on my desk, I look at the daily first. So from the daily perspective, we see that there is a from the daily there is a drop on DXY. Now here two-way situation. If you looked at the weekly forex forecast, what did I mention in that? I would recommend you to review the weekly forex forecast and then come back here after the live session so that you can synchronize what did I thought that time, now what I am doing based on that weekly forex forecast. Because before starting of the week I normally create a plan, and so that I'm sharing with you. So if you have seen when the price was here on weekly forex forecast, I was mentioning in that DXY is likely to break down first here and then to trend to the upside again. So the reason, the way I have mentioned in that weekly forex forecast is that this market already in a resistance, it needs liquidity. As I mentioned is that there are three secrets in the market: price action, market structure, and liquidity. Price action and market structure, you can see liquidity is an unseen part of the market. Like the every aspect in our life, there are two dimensions in it. So with that said, this is the previous swing low, which is the support level here, and this is what I was expecting, that DXY to come down and to break that swing low. Now we saw that afterwards, in fact, DXY has come down here. Now what next? We will not be blindly buying at the moment. There are two probable scenarios here. Now DXY to again remain bullish, which is higher probability than to drop from here, which is also a probability to drop. Now the next step, how we will be finding the position on DXY is, you can see that there is a daily middleman here on DXY, right? Now this daily middleman, which is in fact a very important candlestick pattern, which has a healthy body, long wick at the top and also long wick at the bottom. Both of them are very important zone here. Now as the price triggered that liquidity, tested this support, broken this high, there is a probability for DXY to remain bullish in that direction for longer term. Now, how do we know which way is heading? Either it is remaining bullish or it is coming down again, is based on the price action. Here it triggered that liquidity. There is a very high probability for DXY now to travel to that zone again where there is a resistance level. So when I will be going long on DXY means that when I will be selling euro dollar, GBP USD, AUD USD, when we'll see that already we see a pin bar which is a bullish, we need to see a very strong bullish candle or with a liquidity candle. Then we'll know that actually it is gathering multiple times liquidity, means that DXY is prepared for an upside movement. If DXY is having upside trouble, then we could see that a gold is coming downside. So they always moves in opposite direction except unusual circumstances. So with that said, what we could see that on gold, if we see that it's changed its trend, which looks like that we might see that possibility to change a trend. If we see that gold on the lower time frame also gathering multiple times liquidity, then we will be looking to sell gold as well. But we need to first see that after triggering that liquidity, the buyers are not getting enough strength, instead sellers in control. Because after a liquidity trigger, as a rule of thumb, we should have seen some bullish momentum here. If we see that the price is not being able to, the seller is not being able to sell, buy, then strong liquidity trigger from the top, then we will be looking to sell gold in that situation. So let's see how it does. All right guys, I hope that you're enjoying. Make sure you like this stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Let me know in the live chat how you are doing. Okay, Mark, gold already broke previous swing low and it's against the previous. Okay, very good, thank you. Gold is at least heading to at least 1942. Okay, so you saw already tested that level and currently below the liquidity zone. DXY has 20 EMA, Fed preferred and inflation. William, yeah, absolutely, William. The DXY has 20 EMA, has the 20 okay, MA, and the Fed preferred goes up inflation reporting this morning. Okay, very good, thank you for that information. Why was a spike on euro dollar? MD Farouk, okay, we'll be looking at that. Okay, DXY, William, push Powell recently said, plus Powell, okay, plus Powell recently said July's number had declined to, okay, when DXY goes bullish, does that mean US30 will drop? Yes, they normally moves opposite direction of each other. So if we see that DXY is reversing, then we might see that gold is downside. They normally moves opposite direction. Yes, US30, we could see that it's getting bullish if we see that DXY is bearish. Let's see how it does. Now here, from the lower time frame, from 1 hour perspective, we see the candle closing from 1 hour time frame, and let me see. Okay, here is the key points to see how the market is evolving. Okay, the price in a very important liquidity zone on gold. Now in that liquidity zone, with the 1 hour close, okay, we see that a candle closing from 1 hour perspective, and from the 4 hour, price is approaching the daily support level here. Okay, so from 15 minutes as well, so from 5 minutes, so we need to synchronize that all time frame. Here's the key points to look at. I think that there might be, if the buyer's not being able to break the high, we might see that we might see drop, which could be, but we need to see the real-time price action. Then we will understand exactly how the price action is evolving in that area. The price has broken the swing low, which is the key points, and if we look at that zone from 15 minutes, now as the price has broken the swing low here, which is a liquidity zone, as a rule of thumb, we should see a bullish reaction to the resistance zone again. But if we don't see that, then there is a probability for there's a probability for that, for the drop. Okay, so let's see how the price is reacting. Okay, I think that we might see that reaction, potential reaction to the upside. Okay, so from that level there is a bounce. Now to enter, we saw that from this 20 MA has not been tested for a long time. After break of this 20 MA, we see that bounce. So this is the sign that this market is, you see that very strongly bullish, maintaining that bullish structure whenever coming down. Okay, so looking to see where is the so here there was a bounce from this level as expected from this swing low, but it's a very narrow range to enter, guys. We need to see a bit wider range for a bigger risk to reward, because with this bounce it was a predictable bounce from this swing low, and with that bounce we might not see that much far, because there is the price was respecting this level, and either we could see an upside here coming down, or we might see even dropping down here again, consolidated in that area. Okay, so thank you very much. Ready yet? Sir, I have sell position yesterday still now, but DXY and GBPUSD, what's your analysis? Okay, very good, thank you. Gold 5 minutes. Okay, so I have let's keep in mind that 2 hours from time CPI. Okay, so from this swing low there is a bounce, so 1931. Okay, liquidity gap, USD CHF. Okay, we'll be looking at that. And in the meantime, I hope that you guys enjoying this live session. Make sure you stay patient. We do open a lot of live trades as well, but we need to find the trade according to the rules of our strategies. So I hope that you're understanding here. I recommend always to focus on learning and growing as a trader. This is why this channel is to help you to learn and grow as a trader, and you can speed up your learning so that you can spend little time and then catch a bigger move in the market by learning a strategy, and also step-by-step guidance available for you. If you want to join us today, there is a discount available for you guys, a big opportunity for you, also additional coupon available for you. I have given in the live chat also, you can see at the top of the screen. Use that coupon to join lifetime access of Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can use that now, and any question, don't hesitate to ask me using the live chat. When you are on the academy, you can trade with me and also learn the strategy that I am trading. Link below this video, the first link, go to the website and then use that coupon on the lifetime access checkout. I'll see you there on the other side. Let's see now on what else we have. So we see gold has this primary bounce. It might move a little bit in a sideways movement, so I will be looking to see some of the pairs to see where is the next opportunity available for us. I'll quickly skim through all the pairs just to have an idea about the market. if any pair. So GJ looks very clean. Okay, GBP JPY, what we see that in that market on GJ, we see that on GBP JPY had, this is a market that is dropping to this level from the daily. There is a long daily bullish candle. I think that GJ might come down again to this daily support level, and then we could see that the market again breaking towards the upside. From the weekly, it is a bull market, and from the monthly, it's a long-term uptrending market. So GBP JPY coming down means that we could see that this market can give us potential bullish trading opportunity in this market. Now looking at CHF JPY and all the instrument that we see coming down for a pullback, GJ, UJ, EJ, all of them, we see that coming down with a strong liquidity grab in it. From euro dollar also. So euro dollar, as I mentioned earlier, we see that drop like the gold. And if we look at the daily on euro dollar, we saw that there's a daily impulse here on euro dollar. Okay, with this strong impulse created this move, followed by this is a resistance line here on euro dollar. So from the daily, we saw that euro dollar has again broken this high, where is also the liquidity now coming down. I think that euro dollar also, after breaking the low, we could see that potential upside. This is the swing low in this in this uptrend. We see a couple of waves created after back-to-back third wave, right? So first wave, if you apply the Elliott wave, it sometimes works. Number two, on the third time, we see the break of swing low, and from here we can expect for the price to revert back to its original direction. So this is where I will be waiting on euro dollar to come down and to give us potential buying opportunity. Okay, this is currently a local uptrending market structure. So with that euro dollar, we see that GBP USD also coming in the same direction. From this level, we see a local breakdown. Now this breakdown is needed because we have seen that on this 4-hour time frame, a massive move. This breakdown on GBP USD is against the trend, so which can give us an entry opportunity to the upside as soon as the candle close. I will be waiting for a bullish entry opportunity on GJ and GU and EU, as well as on gold. Can you please explain why is US dollar and gold just bounced up at the same time, please? Okay, again Ibrahim, very good lens. So basically US dollar and gold, they are inversely related. So gold is traded against dollars, so any movement in dollar, it will directly impact gold, euro dollar, GBP USD. So it's the way it is. So any change in DXY or dollar index, you see a visible change in gold, except unusual circumstances. There was a time when the market, gold and DXY was moving in the same direction. Okay, you see this kind of unusual movement very rarely, but it happens during the bank collapse that we had seen last time, during the war situation, when there is extreme crisis in the economy. That time you see that they move in the same direction. Can anyone let me know why this happened? why does gold and US dollar sometime in a situation that moves in the same direction? Let me see. Okay, so in the meantime, please explain the swing low and swing high. So looking at swing low and swing high, if we look at will be this is the, in a trending market you will see that swing low and swing high. I will be clearly explaining with separate video. Guys, make sure that you stay subscribed and press that bell button. It's a clear explanation needed. I'll post a video on YouTube channel for free so that you guys can see that with this topic along with other topics as well. So we see that as news coming later, gold we have seen a bounce from this level, is forming now an inverted head and shoulder. We might see some short-term upside again, but as the news coming up, I will be waiting for a high probability entry. As soon as I will find it, I will be posting it to you guys. If you are on the VIP, you can see that also in the live if I am on, as I'm coming next live in New York session and London session time. I will see there, guys, as there is a news coming up. As due to the time limit, I'm going to end this session. It was a good session. We have seen some idea of how the market might move. We see that gold is still remaining bullish, and we need to see a high probability setup. This is the main points here. I hope that you enjoyed this live session, and I'll see you again in the next one during the New York session and London session time. Until that, stay well, stay happy. See you there. And if you want to join us, use that coupon given on the screen. I'll see you there. Until that, stay well, stay happy. Make sure you stay patient in your trading and don't